You are watching the Pitt Panthers and the North Carolina Tar Heels emerge out of their respective tunnels, where they went from preseason #1 to out of the tournament. Pittsburgh won both meetings a year ago. Carolina is 0 for 6. Ingram guards Hinson, the ACC's third leading scorer, and Ingram stuffs his shot out of bounds.
6-0, Jeff Capel will be just fine.
We'd have quite a story to tell our grandkids.
We absolutely would.
6-0. Davis will pull up three. He got it! Federico up top, couldn't grab the lob. Ryan is there to pick it up for UNC. He didn't score in about 6.5 minutes, and now could tie it with a three. Instead, Davis will go in, and Baycott is there.
He's the veteran. He told us today he's the old guy, learning from these young guys, and they need him to be a leader.
Davis a pull-up pop for two, and R.J. Davis has a couple of buckets.
Can shoot the basketball, extending the defense of North Carolina and putting the post players in tough position to get out and defend the three-point line.
Washington, a good find. Withers hesitates, elevates, and scores a goal.
He's going to have a chance. And the way that Dark Copeland played, the ACC's Player of the Week.
Syracuse's three leading scorers were off its bench Saturday. I don't know if that ever happened in the Jim Boeheim era. There's Trimble weaving in with a left hand. Nice finish by the sophomore from Wisconsin, Seth Trimble.
Capel will allow him to play Baycott man-to-man, one-on-one. They will not double-team when he's on the floor, as Cormac Ryan's able to knock down the two.
It's an 8-0 North Carolina run. And a grad transfer, Cormac Ryan scores his first bucket as Baycott cleans up that shot from Federico. Who is better, because this Saturday, Carolina goes to Clemson as part of 3 straight tough road games for UNC. There's a nice finish by Cadeau.
Guarding him when he's got the ball in his hand.
Cadeau trying to defend the three here as Carrington's off the mark. Ingram soaring in for the rebound. Ingram, who can do it all, takes the ball down the floor, finds Baycott for the jam.
Speaking of doing it all, Ingram with the rebound and making a play as well. But that's North Carolina basketball. Battling the low post thus far throughout this game. And when you think about trying to get the basketball inside, that's the way you do it. You go up top to Seth Trimble, who had promised me he was going to have a highlight for me today, and Seth has delivered.
Trimble, Davis, Ingram, Baycott on the floor. It's R.J. Davis. Now it's Trimble, 2 to shoot. Trimble a deep one. Buries it at the horn.
What it was, the Tar Heels wanted to do.
Davis back for Cadeau, 3 to shoot. Back to Davis, a 3 at the horn, and he buries it! R.J. Davis struggled through a mightily tough first 20 minutes. We'll try to get Hinson a look here over Ingram. He misses a 3, and Harrison Ingram, boy, just 2 points in the half, pulls down his 7th rebound. Sets up R.J. Davis, who kicks off the second the way he commenced the first. And I know you agree with this.
He told you.
You don't have to wear a helmet when you're playing basketball.
Yes, he told you this. I wasn't involved in that conversation. I wasn't.
You got involved right around that point, I think. Cadeau with a hard finish for 2 and could beat 3. In the game, they led just a few minutes in the first half. Ingram trying to contact. Ingram's miss is cleaned up by Cormac Ryan. Just his second made basket. Point play for Lil Bub, but you see Cadeau grimacing on the bench. His 4th foul at the 17:51 mark. And Carolina calls on Trimble once more as the Heels find Baycott for an easy deuce.
2 turnovers in his last 5 games.
2 assists, no turnovers tonight. Davis crossing Leggett. There's a step back. Separation, that's all he needs.
Though he has 3 defenders guarding him at that point.
That's where you want Baycott to screen. Davis bodied up by Carrington. Still floats it in with the right hand, and R.J. Davis has 15.
And really being there, your guy on the perimeter.
Low for 3. Offensive rebound, Leggett. Washington spikes it from behind.
In the starting lineup in the 93-94 season.
As Ryan has space at the foul line extended, and Cormac Ryan lived at the line in that spin. Maybe they can get Davis going here. On the dribble, into Baycott. Baycott missed it. Withers did not. A high-flying jam for the Louisville transfer, Jalen Withers.
But that was a great job by Withers, just hanging around.
Withers' third foul. And Hinson returns for Pitt. Check back into the 6:20 mark. Baycott blocks low. Baycott high out to guard him. Diaz-Graham swims inside, couldn't finish. He's slow to get back, so Carolina's got a 5-on-4 here. Ingram runs the floor and finally hits his first field goal after 11 consecutive misses.
Well, she went for 30 against South Carolina in Paris. Must-see TV.
Lead back to 6 here. Ingram has an open 3, and Ingram finds his shot. His first three-pointer of the game, and it stretches the lead back to 9. Just the 5th made 3 by UNC. Diaz-Graham does not have what would have been the 4th made 3 for Pitt. A long save out to Baycott. Gets it back from Trimble, and Baycott stuffs it. He's at 1,999 career points now. So Armando Baycott to the free throw line on 1,999 career points. And there is the big round number. Armando Baycott becomes the 7th player at North Carolina to reach the 2,000-point mark. Carrington's got a season-high 20 now, and he's too deep on a 3. Cormac Ryan has a rebound with a minute to play. Up ahead to R.J. Davis. He will feed Baycott, and Baycott will step into a dunk. North Carolina gets out of Pittsburgh with a win, and Hubert Davis finally vanquishes Jeff Capel.